Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am so excited to have our next guest on tonight. He's actually a cast member on the show. You might know him as Joseph Jorilla Lipscomb, but you might love him as Jorilla. Ladies and gentlemen, Jorilla!
Oh, thank you so much for letting me be here and for this opportunity to, for lack of a better adjective, sell myself.
Of course. Now, outside the show, you work as an artist for Dim Media. Tell me a little bit about that.
This is true. Well, we're collaborative artists, so we work on the same canvas. I've got a great team, and we basically function like a psychedelic rock band, you know, so everybody kind of brings their interests, their little niche to the table, or in this case, a canvas, and we paint over each other's stuff, and we create something new.
You've appeared in a number of classic skits on this show, whether it's, you know, Juggalo Rehab, My Jorilla, your write-in candidate ads. What has your favorite experience been so far on the show?
Well, I like to think of myself as a team player willing to take any opportunity given to experiment and refine my craft and, you know, give it 100%.
Joe, I think you dodged the question a little bit. I asked you about skits that you appeared in that have mostly been written by one of the two men in this room right now. So let me ask you again, what's your favorite experience been here so far?
Well, math is not really one of my strong suits. You're not going to find that in my core strengths. So I don't really know how to rank things, but what I do know is that I have ambition, I have a glowing team player attribute that will be good for both Ann Nowitz and MTN and possibly the entire MTN audience.
Wait, hired on for what exactly? Dude, you've been on the show since its start. You've been in every episode. I don't really know what you're talking about.
Which I think would make me qualified to be one of the top candidates.
Okay. I am not quite sure you understand. You're already part of the show. There's nothing to hire you for. There's no open positions. You're already here.
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Is this a resume?
Yes, sir. Professionalism and, you know, courtesy. I consider those part of my core strengths.
Okay. It says here that you attended Harvard University.
Well, that's not accurate. I mean, if you read it, it says Berkeley. And then if you read a little closer, it says did not.
It says did not for everything on here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Summary of skills. Does not have an indomitable stomach capable of digesting any known substance on Earth without suffering consequences.
Which sure would be nice, though, wouldn't it?
Cannot effectively blast lasers from eyes with precision and maximum impact.
No, at best, it's sloppy.
All right, related experience. Never served as a medic during World War II, saving lives and giving families closure.
Wasn't even born.
Never planned Woodstock, both in 1969 and 1999.
No regrets there.
Relevant employment history. You were not employed as an ice cream taster at Ben & Jerry's in South Burlington, Vermont. You were not employed as a line cook at Chipotle in St. Paul, Minnesota. You were not employed as a bounty hunter for Mandalorian Industries in the Dune Sea in Tatooine. You were not employed as a creative director for Google in San Francisco, and you were not employed as a writer for The Simpsons in Los Angeles from 1994 to 1998.
Absolutely not. I mean, I would have loved to have done all those things, but I mean, those opportunities, they're not for everyone.
Education. You did not earn a Master of Arts in Robotic Instruments at the University of California, Berkeley. You did not earn a graduate certificate in Space Studies from the American Military University. You did not earn a Bachelor of Science in Bioengineering at Caltech. And for awards, you were not nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize. You were not awarded a MacArthur Fellowship, and you were not awarded a gold medal at the 2012 Olympics for crunking.
That is true, but you know, in my defense, crunking isn't actually an Olympic sport. Now, even then, I'm sure that takes a lot of time, a lot of practice. Maybe I wouldn't be an Olympic-level crunker right away, but, you know, give me some time to apply myself.
Well, why the hell did you write all this stuff, dude? This is a resume which you brought, I assume, because you thought you were being interviewed for a job. You already have this job. You're already on the show.
I find transparency to be another one of my core qualities that, I mean, you know, it's it's going to be profitable for the Anowits. Here's my card.
This is a blank card.
Yes, sir, it is. When it's time to contact me, you'll know how.
That's all the time we have for now. It's an interview. We'll be right back.